but by me. And later in that chapter, listen to what Jesus said. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. Now you may be thinking, well, Jesus is the Son of God. He had nothing to be troubled about. That was the 14th chapter of John's Gospel. In the 13th chapter of John's Gospel, it said Jesus was troubled in his heart. Because one of the very 12 that he had chosen to follow him, to teach and to train, to keep the ministry going, had betrayed him for 30 pieces of gold. And Jesus understood a little bit of trouble. And if you've never had trouble in your life, I don't want to discourage you, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen to all of us. We're going to have some things that's going to happen in our life that's going to bring us some trouble. But I want to assure you that today, as saddened as your heart is, in this room, this family can gather together, and you can still have peace in your heart because Jesus Christ is the Prince of Peace. And he's able to come into your troubled heart if you trust him and just believe in him. You see, he said, do not be troubled in your heart. In other words, he gives us peace in the midst of the trouble. The word trouble has several interesting synonyms. For example, danger and difficulty and dilemma are just a few of them. And Jesus offers us peace and comfort during our trouble. You see, grief is not a sign of weakness. Grief is not a sign of a lack of faith. It's a natural part of life. All of us will grieve. Husbands and wives will grieve. Parents and children will grieve. And we all have reasons to share grief. Pardon me for a personal illustration, but just 3 weeks ago, I was called an emergency situation to go to Kentucky, where my granddaughter, 16-year-old granddaughter, oldest grandchild, was going into brain surgery. And she has a tumor behind her eye. And they cannot remove the tumor, but they were able to do surgery to take the fluid out. And I gathered there with my family, and I guess there's 25 or 30 of us in the room, and we prayed together. And we just believed God was going to take care of my granddaughter, Brianna. And there was such a peace, even though she was getting ready to go to